Welcome to my UFC top 5 most annoying fighters, aka fighters I just fucking hate. Now, some of these are for really not really crazy reasons, I'll be honest with you, but sometimes I just see their name and I'm like, "Ah, fuck, I got to watch this guy fight now." This is just going to be the top 5. I'm a pretty hateful, spiteful guy. Maybe one or two burn too many parlays. Just kidding. I don't bet on fights. Don't gamble on fights. I just make passionate picks, as they say. But regardless, this is my top 5 most hated / most annoying fighters in the UFC, in my opinion. And at number 5 is, and this is like not really many criteria. You just find something about them fucking annoying. And number 5 for me is Michel Pereira. Love this guy outside the cage. Inside the cage, what are we doing, brother? You have no cardio outside of 2 exchanges. You had a 5-round fight, main event prepared, and you gassed out in 1 minute. Now, I'm not upset just because I got my pick wrong. I'm more or less upset because you're 31, in prime, dancing instructor, aka a task that requires a lot of cardio, and you gassed out in 1 fighting exchange. I don't understand. You have all the talent in the world, you're explosive as fuck, you gas out in 1 minute. It just pisses me off that you have such a genetic freak, an absolute super soldier here, who can just throw 2 punches, and then he's done, Like, you waste Ior Pretoria fucking win streak by submitting his ass via Gilly. You waste a Mikhail Olenjachuk fucking not winning streak, but you waste his potential by submitting his ass, and now he's cut, Like, you had such a crazy winning streak going on for you. You moved up to middleweight so you could have better cardio, and it's like, brother, how are you just gassing out within the first 10 fucking seconds? Like, I don't understand. It pisses me off, man. He's just fucking annoying to me inside the cage because he has all the talent in the world. He has all the physique in the world. He has all the fucking credentials outside of the cage. Inside of the cage, being 31-12, which is a crazy record to have at 31 years old. 31 years young. 6'1" in middleweight. Explosive. Finishing people in the first round. He just can't last outside of the first round unless apparently they're in welterweight. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It pisses me off. Everything about this I fucking hate. Regardless, Michel Pereira, number 5. He's just annoying to me. It's just annoying at how much wasted potential there is in him. Moving on to number 4 is Khalil fucking Roundtree. I hate this guy. I hate this guy because so many people prop this guy up as like, he did the best against Pereira, blah, 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 blah. Israel Adesanya knocked out Pereira. Khalil Roundtree survived 2 rounds, gassed out, got knocked out as soon as it was available. He quit via body shots. The guy who doesn't quit. The guy who's unbeatable heart. I call bullshit, alright? Number 1. Number 2. His best win is Anthony fucking Smith, and he gets a title shot, gets slaughtered, people still give him respect. Back off, right? Number 3, he cries after every fight, even after robbing Dustin Jacoby. Split decision. Should have been Dustin Jacoby. They were on fucking marijuana when they made that decision. And other than that, his 5-fight winning streak is a bunch of bums, right? Outside of Jacoby, which he robbed. And even then, Jacoby's an unranked fighter. Still a bullshit decision. Regardless, bunch of unranked bums, right? And then on top of that, he cries after every win, like, it was a great fight. Like, he's annoying to listen to on the mic. He's a cult worshiper. Everything about this guy's just fucking annoying. Like, your existence is just pain, Like, every time I see him, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to sit through a fucking press conference with this guy. I'm gonna have to sit through media day where everyone's asking this guy a bunch of dumb fucking questions, and him just sitting there. Yep. So, I'm thankful for my family and my friends and my coaches. I was fat once. I'm so tired of listening to it. I'm really just sick of it, So he annoys me, pisses me off. Yeah. Anyways, moving on to number 3, the bronze medalist, most annoying fucking fighter, in my opinion. This one is for sure a personal thing. Just gonna keep it real. Number 3 is 100% personal. Mike fucking Malott. Not only is he here just because he's Canadian, and Canadians have just let my country down over and over again in the UFC. Looking at you, Marc-Andre Barrios. Listen, I get it though. You did get knocked out. Your chin is your chin. I get it, okay, Marc-Andre Barrios. Charles Jourdain, what are we doing taking fights with Sean Woodson? You know, you're the most promising prospect. What are we doing fighting genetic freaks in the division, alright? Pick people who are winnable, alright? You know, Amin Zahabi, take some notes from his book. Maybe be a little bit more active than Amin Zahabi, but come on, man. Get your shit together, Canadians. On some G shit. Get your shit together. Like, I'm tired of watching my Canadian fighters lose and making my country look like an absolute clown. Kyler Phillips. Wait, no, not Kyler Phillips. What's his name? Is it Kyler Phillips? It's not Kyler Phillips. That's, Is it Kyler Phillips? No, it's not. Kyler Phillips is a bantamweight, right? Featherweight? Where the fuck is Kyler Phillips? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? There he is, Kyler Phillips. Not Kyler Phillips. Is it Kyle Nelson? Whatever the fuck that stupid tall dude is who keeps on getting knocked out in every fight. Fucking losers, all of you Canadians. Smarten the fuck up. Getting pissed off. Anyways, yeah. Really annoying. Mike Malott had the most promising record of them all. Finally gets a ranked opponent, whoops his ass for 2 rounds, gets finished like an absolute pussy bitch in the most Canadian way possible, pissing me the fuck off. Not only did I say Neil Magny was live in this because Mike Malott has only fought bums, but he proved that Mike Malott is a fucking bum. Did he whoop Neil Magny for 2 rounds and then get finished in the 3rd? Yeah. Was Chevin Giles behind by 1 jab every round to win the fight? Yeah. Mike Malott is still a bum. He has this fucking terrible nickname, Mike Proper Malott. Are we serious? Are you might as well just put the rainbow flag on your fucking chest, Mike Malott, alright? You fucking soy. You know, you had that deal with the Nelk boys, which the Nelk boys are now pieces of shit. It's just terrible for Canadians all around, and I blame this fucking guy. Mike Malott, never want to see you compete again. If you retire, I'd be happy, you 33-year-old fucking failed prospect. You sicken me. Anyways, moving on to number 2. This one I think is unanimous. I think everyone will agree with this one. Anthony Lionheart, or should I say No Heart Smith. This guy's annoying to watch fight because he's a dum-dum who curls up in a ball and just accepts punishment. Who only gets wins when people make mistakes on him, like Ryan Spann when Ryan Spann does low IQ moves, or like when Vitor Petrino shoots a takedown and just accepts a guillotine. You know, if we're getting rid of Vitor Petrino, low IQ move, who just got slept by Dustin Jacoby, and Ryan Spann being a dumb, low IQ, big dummy, Anthony Smith's last win in 5 years is really Jimmy Crute, Devin Clark. Who? You know? And he should be on a 5-loss streak. Should be on a 7-loss streak, technically, because he could have lost the Ryan Spann fight. And Vitor Petrino's just a dumb big idiot. You know, just leg kick Anthony Smith and you win. You don't have to do anything other than leg kick and you will win. Because he will crumble to the cage and he will just curl up in a ball. You know? Just hate watching this guy. Everything about, like, seeing him in. His physique looks like shit at 36. There's no way he's 36. I thought he was like 40. Jesus Christ, Anthony Smith. Smarten it up, man. Volkanovski's the same age as you, you fat fucking flabby fuck. Doesn't train, admits he doesn't train. Commentator, annoying as fuck. Hate everything about this guy. Absolutely everything. The way he fights, his excuses when he finishes a fight, saying, oh, I was really feeling it that time. Oh, I'd submit Pereira if I had his back. I'm just so tired of this guy fucking yapping. Everything about him pisses me off. Anyways. Moving on to the number 1 fighter I personally hate. This is 100% personal. You know, hate, annoying, however you want to say it. I'm sick of Kevin Holland, man. I made a video much earlier this year about him. This guy pisses me the fuck off. I actually do think he might beat Reiner de Ritter. He just pisses me off because he doesn't fight like a fighter anymore. Now, what I mean by that is when he fought Hamzat Chimaev was probably the first decline, I'd say. You know, he kind of took the fight on short notice. I get it, whatever, money, whatever, fine. It is what it is. Fights Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, says he will only strike, doesn't end up only striking with him because he starts shooting takedowns and getting trips and being like, come on, stand up, man. Brother, you're the one who's taking him down, dumb fuck. And then he says in the cage that he needs to try to win, and then it's a corner stoppage. They just throw in the fucking towel. Like, I'm just... Anyways, then he picks up 2 wins on kind of just dumb idiots making dumb decisions. And then he fights JDM. Barely looks like he's even trying. Don't know how that was a split. Should have been unanimous. Doesn't even look like he's trying in the fight. And then he basically... he just starts yapping on the mic about, like, who cares about belts, you know, not everyone's in it for, glory and everything, you know, I'm just here, you know, for the company, you know, I'm a company man, you know, congrats, you're now gonna be an unranked bum, you know, Jesus Christ, it was fucking annoying. Fights MVP, gets his ass whooped by MVP, probably the most entertaining fight he's had in a while, I guess other than the Hamzat fight, and then... After losing to MVP, he beats McCall. This was a little bit of an early stoppage. He actually gets dropped by McCall, which really sucks for McCall, man. Fuck, man. McCall getting cut really does suck. But, yeah, McCall gets cut after, not this fight, but his next fight after this. But McCall's arm breaks, but he doesn't tap, and Kevin Holland's just given the win. I get it, but it's also like... You know, give McCall a little bit more time. Like, he accepted that his arm broke. He wasn't looking like he was in pain. It just kind of snapped. There's a world where he finishes the fight because Kevin Holland gets rocked. Like, Kevin Holland was legitimately dropped. Wasn't an off-balance shot. But yeah. Really dumb, you know? And then he fights Roman Dolidze and quits because of a popped rib, a cracked rib. Who knows? Kevin Holland just quits in fights when he wants to quit, or doesn't try when he doesn't want to try. And then when he's on mic, he seems like he doesn't want to promote any fighters. He seems like he just doesn't care about fighting anymore. So it's like, brother, why are you still fighting? It pisses me off. You literally had the skill set and the mouth to, like, really get going here with your shit talking, with all that stuff going on. You know, even taking on Hamzat Chimaev short notice is, like, massive respect. You know, wanting to strike with Wonderboy. But it's like, brother, why are you just quitting at every... Like, anytime he can quit, he just will quit in the fight. Oh, there's a cut near my eye. Oh, better throw in the towel. Oh, I think one of my ribs popped. I'm gonna yell at this guy until they stop the fight. Yeah, ribs pop, guys. It is what it is. Like, brother, fighters... Your arm gets broken, you're still in the fight, you're still fighting. You know, Dan Hooker, your hand breaks in the middle of a Jalen Turner match, what do? You still fight. You know, like, that's what fighters do. Kevin Holland is just not a fighter. And what sucks is that I actually do see him beating Reiner de Ritter, because Reiner de Ritter's stand-up is some of the most atrocious stand-up I've ever seen in any sort of combat sport, ever. But yeah, anyways, with all that being said, these are the most annoying fighters in my opinion. And my most hated fighters. I guess we can lump them in. Some of these are basically because they have wasted potential. Looking at you two, you fucking bastards. Others are because they're just fucking annoying to look at while they're in the cage. And then outside of the cage, they can just be fucking annoying, and I'm just tired of listening to them. But regardless, that's my list, my top 5, however you want to say it. But yeah, with all that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching, and as always, I hope you have a good day.